Well, hello, travelers, and welcome to Disney's Fort Wilderness Campground. This is a moderate resort, so we're continuing our moderate resort tour. So we're going to go see what Fort Wilderness has to offer and see what all the changes that are coming and what are happening at this time. So come along and let's see what Fort Wilderness has to offer us today. Fort Wilderness Campground is over 750 acres and it comprises of campsites and camping cabins. 750 acres. Let's put that into perspective. That is 7 Magic Kingdoms. You could fit 7 Magic Kingdom in the footprint of this resort. This resort has 799 campsites and 409 cabins at this time. The cabins will be shrinking because the cabins are becoming a DVC property. Even though this is mainly a campers, tents, they do have the camping cabins. There are locations in Orlando that will rent campers out so you can bring them here to get this experience. So since we are here, let's take a look. This is the boat loading dock for the Magic Kingdom and for all the other boats and excursion and rentals and stuff. Right over here at the boat dock, they will have tables that you can come sit out, and they have opened more of the beach area over here so you can watch fireworks. Has a great fireworks area viewing right over there. But a lot of that beach has opened back up. They've taken some of the fencing down from construction and have opened that back up. So give you a little directions. If you go this way, right there is Magic Kingdom. That is Discovery Island. This, of course, is Bay Lake, which is a natural lake. This was here when Walt and Roy and the Disney Company bought the property. And actually right over here, right by the sandy beach right here, there used to be a fish camp, and that's actually where they used to launch their boats and go survey the property when Roy and Walt would come down. So this is an original property. It opened November 19th, 1971. So it is one of the 3 original resorts on property during the opening of Magic Kingdom. Just love all the seating now out here. I'm glad they put that out here. This is a great place right over here to have lunches underneath the umbrellas and just watch the day pass you by. We've actually had a lunch over here with one of our good friends, Bill, or William, whichever he likes to go by. So now let's head on into the resort, and the first place we're going to see right over here is the golf cart parking. You can rent golf carts here, but you have to be staying within the campground to be able to rent a golf cart now. Not that you can just come and rent a golf cart, you have to be staying in the campground. Let's take a look at the directory right here. There's Pioneer Hall, which has Hoop-de-Doo Review. Trails End Restaurant is no longer here. It is undergoing some reimagineering. So there's a little bit of Crockett Tavern. And I believe the Wilderness Arcade. We'll go over there and take a look. Fort Wilderness Pavilion. I don't even think that's there anymore. Bus Transportation Settlement Trading Post, which we're heading to. And then don't forget, join us for our food roundup nightly now from 5:30 to 9:30 at the settlement. Because of the other 2 locations being shut down, that is now your food options for Wilderness Campground. And don't forget, they have the fishing at the fort presented by TakeMeFishing.org. So they have fishing excursions that you will catch from here. So the building just ahead of us is Settlement Trading Post. We're going to go in there and take a look. It is their store that is right by the marina. There is another one called Meadows, which we will visit a little bit later. But as you can see, this is a dog spot because this moderate resort, is pet friendly. So let's head into Settlement Trading Post right here. It is open from 11 a.m. to 9 p.m. And since they are a camping ground and they have RV sites and tent sites, they do have food and drinks right up at here. So you can come get your snacks and treats right over here in the frozen and cold case. Or of course your good snacks, your treats, your gummies, your good stuff like that. The popcorns. And then of course they have the resort mugs, also other mugs. More of the Disney line right here. And the Disney home right over there. And then of course their dry goods are right here. They do have more snacks and treats here. And then if you want to go ahead and get breakfast early so you can get an early start to that day, they have their breads and donuts and stuff right here. And of course their sundries are right here. And if you ever need swimmies for your little ones when you're going to go swimming, they also carry them in most all of the retail establishments. And of course, since this sits right next to Hoop-de-Doo, of course we're going to have some merchandise, adults, and then children's right there. So when you first walk in, you'll hit this table right here. They have some new mugs right there. And then their Turvis tumblers. These are ornaments. Look at those. Those are so cute right there. And then you have a sign right here. Loving this jacket. Looks like a military type jacket. See what it's got on the back. That right there is on the back. That is a great jacket. Loving the socks. I love those socks. Of course, the shirts. They have a bucket hat right there. New ears. It's got to be something on the back of these guys. New ear. Oh, that's the back. And that is the front right there. Those are adorable. Those are the new ears. And of course, we got magnets, playing cards, and mugs right there. And then they have your collection of Disney that will change all the time. Right over in this area. They do still have some of the 50th beach towels right over there. And here's some more ornaments, which we've seen those. This is a Pioneer Hall right here, which is the Hoop-de-Doo. So if we turn it around, there's the Hoop-de-Doo being performed right there. And then the camper trailer, which I think is fantastic. And then you spin it around. Let's see, anybody? Just the back right there. But that is Mickey and his camping trailer. Still the best magnet around. If you've ever been to the Hoop-de-Doo, you will understand this washboard. And that is Trading Post, which is right by the boat dock and the golf cart parking area. And then if you come right into the front of Trading Post, there is the first playground for the kids. Right here. And that is Pioneer Hall in the distance, which we're going to go take a look at over there. Pioneer Hall, home of Hoop-de-Doo Review. It used to be home of Trails Inn, which is now going under refurbishment. It used to be P&J's also quick service, which they do not longer have right now. So you have to come over here. There is a food truck right here, which is ran by Disney, and you can get you some snacks and stuff right here. Looks like Wetzel Pretzels is already set up camp, and they'll probably be open a little bit later. But this one is open at this time. Okay, so P&J Southern Takeout is doing mobile order. You just have to pick it up from the side over here, and it'll give you signs, it'll give you directions to head this way to pick your P&Js up. Let's go around there and see what that's about. Absolutely love this area now that they've taken the fencing down, and it just opens it up. You can see beautifully the lake and everything, and all the nice scenic area past the fencing there. You will now pick up your P&J's mobile order, and you got to place a mobile order. You just can't go in and order. It's the back side, the Davy Crockett's Wilderness Arcade right there. You'll go through the doors, and your order will be there for you. Well, that's nice. I thought this was permanently closed, but I am glad it is open for quick service. This is yet another golf cart parking area right in front of Pioneer Hall. A lot of folks that bring their RVs or campers will bring their own golf carts, which are allowed, or you can rent them if you're staying on property. There's seating out here, and this is Pioneer Hall right here. This used to be P&J's quick takeout, but at this moment it is temporarily closed, doing some refurbishment, which actually looks fantastic. So this is the entry that used to be Trails Inn Buffet, or Trails Inn, however you want to call it. One of our favorites. It did sadly close down, but you know, we sometimes understand that things have to progress and change, but this was one of our favorite locations. They planted some new trees and opened it up for everybody to see it a little bit better. So right behind me is Pioneer Hall, and it's home to Hoop-de-Doo Review, which they do 3 shows nightly. It is America's longest running stage show is held right here. So this is Pioneer Hall. Come on down to the Hoop-de-Doo Review. Seating times are at 4, 6:15, and 8:30, Wednesday through Sunday, so it's not all 7 days of the week. All you can eat home-style vittles, and their strawberry shortcake here is absolutely fantastic. Drinks are included, beverages are included, beers and wines are included, so you can come down and have a fantastic time. Best thing about the show, get involved. It really makes the show. And during the Hoop-de-Doo hours, this little tent right here will be open because it has their libations. You can get beers and wines and all kinds of drinks there. They have a DVC booth right over here. Disney Vacation Club, that is. And then we're heading down here towards the bus stops, But over here to the right hand side will be restrooms, and ticket windows are right over there also. So they do have horse-drawn excursions. These are today's adventures. Carriage rides are $55, wagon rides at different times right there. You have to set these up through the recreation department, or sometimes they'll have openings and you can come right here to sign up for them. We have covered this area up here, and we still got all this area to go. Most of this is camping sites, RV sites, and the camping cabins, which we'll take a look at individually. But the camping cabins are going away. There are new camping cabins coming because they will become DVC property. This is the settlement bus loop right here, and Pioneer Hall down the way there. And that's how you get to the boat dock and all that. But if you swing around right around this way, you will see the new Tri-Circle D Ranch is over here. The old one used to reside right behind these green screens right here. But this is the new ones for all the horses that you'll see in the parks and stuff like that. For here and at the front of the resort, you'll see horses. At the bus stop, you will be able to catch, at this settlement bus stop, you will be able to catch buses to Wilderness Lodge, sometimes Magic Kingdom, or to the front of the resort, because of the fact that's where all the buses for Epcot, Studios, Animal Kingdom, the water parks. But you'll see that says Outpost Orange. There are different routes that you can take. It all leads to the same areas. Orange is on one side and leads to the front of the parking. And then I think it's purple that's on the other side that will lead to the parking up front. But most of them will always end up at Meadows, which is the next outpost, which is the next really big center area of activities. For your information, the hours here at Tri-Circle D Ranch are 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. They give you the rides and stuff, the cost over there, so you can come right over here and set all that up. But this is the new Tri-Circle D Ranch, and there's some big horses in here. And this is where you would bring the little ones for a pony ride, or just to get up close. Can't pet them, but you can see them up close, the big guys. When you come over here, don't forget to look at Disney horses. It's like the history of the horses and the wagons and stuff. But it shows you all, and we just had a new pony born. Little pony born. It's absolutely adorable. But these are Walt and his horses right over here. And then the kind of horses that are here, the Belgians, the Percherons, and the Clydesdales. Love the history in here. And then, of course, they have the little white ponies there at the very front of the resort that pull Cinderella's carriage. But this right here is how it looks. If you ever see this pipe organ wagon coming down Main Street, this is how it'll look. And actually, it is here. And this is that pipe organ wagon right there. Look at the mass and see the organ right there in the center? And I believe if we press to hear the 1907 Calliope right there. Let's see. And I know it's very tempting to reach over the ropes to pet them, but you're not supposed to pet them. It says right there, thank you for not feeding or petting the horses. And this is Red, and he looks like he'd like to be petted, but we're not going to pet him today. And this is the information for the pony rides right here, so you can bring your little ones. And this is the trail you will go on your pony rides for the little ones. You actually lead the horse around, and your little one rides. And then this is the washing area for all the horses right over here. And then over here we got Buster. Where's Buster? Where's Buster? There's Buster. He's a little guy. He's right down there. And don't forget to take a look at the wedding harness room. This is actually all the harnesses that the horses pull the wedding carriages and coaches on, so you can have that special day during your wedding. But they were just in there polishing all the brass and everything on there. Even more stalls down that way for the horses, and they actually have pastures off to the back so they can go out and roam and feed and graze and all that good stuff. But this is Tricycle D Ranch. And remember to always look around. You never know who you may find. Since Outpost Parking and Purple Loop is here, let's go ahead and jump on one of the buses and take a look around. Now made it up to the parking lot, or to the front of Fort Wilderness Campground, because this is where you park. This is where you will catch all your other buses to go to all the other locations. And this is also where you will come and do your horseback riding, which is right over here behind me. You'll load up right there. But there's a little building over here to the right that we'll go to where you have to sign up for your horseback riding. Michelle and Becca love this area because it just smells of horses, and they love horses. But they got some beautiful ones out there, and like I said, there was a new pony just born, but I think he may be, or she may be, on the other side. This is where you will come for your horseback ride. Tricycle D Ranch right here is where you will come for your horseback rides. You'll come right over here and sign up. Yes, that is a scale because there is a weight limit for these little guys. Trust me, I know. So this is their directions and information right here. And these are their times right here that they do horseback riding. Right there. And yes, that is the scale. Remember that the pony rides are backed by Pioneer Hall and Tricycle D, the big building back there. And these are the horseback rides that go all through the campground and everything. So you come here for the horseback rides and back there for the pony rides. So we are here right now up here by the stables and everything for the horseback riding. This area right here is the cabins, and there's some more just spread out, but these area right here, this is what's becoming DVC. So this will be the first moderate resort, because it's technically a moderate resort, that will have Disney Vacation Club. All these cabins are going away, and they're bringing in new cabins for the Disney Vacation Club, which they're saying maybe 2024 they'll be opening. But then you have the RV sites, the camping sites. There are 3 bus routes. There's a purple bus route right there. And then there's an orange bus route and a yellow bus route. Orange goes down the middle, yellow to the right, purple to the left. Purple does not go to Meadows, and the yellow will drop you off on Meadows, but the other side. But that's where we're heading to next. It'll be Meadows, right after we see the check-in area. So we have made our way up to the front, the Fort Wilderness Reception Outpost Wilderness Homes and Campsite Accommodations. And if you come over here, right over here, that is the main entry where you will come in with your car, your camper, or your RV will come in through that way. And this will be the check-in area right here. And then off to the right will be the airport transportation and shuttle will come right in up here. Also, if you want to catch an Uber or Lyft, you can also come up here also to catch those. So you will come right through the fort gates, and you'll notice all the golf carts right here. And right here, if you have rented a golf cart, you can pick them up here. Remember, golf carts are only for those folks staying on site. And when I say on site, I mean campground, not anywhere on Disney property. It's the campground. And remember, I said this resort is dog friendly also. They have a big dog park right over here that you can bring your dogs to. It's absolutely fantastic. You have to clean up after them, but they provide the bags and all that. But just a beautiful, beautiful resort. Like I said, 3 bus routes right there. And hopefully we can find some food, because I am getting a little hungry. We're heading back over to the bus transportation right over this way to head back to Meadows. And there goes the Immerse bus now getting ready to bring some guests. And don't forget, we have just learned that Immerse and the Sunshine Flyer buses have merged together. So they are now one company. And doesn't everyone want to ride this bus right here? And like I said, just look for the front of the bus. This is going to Pioneer Hall, Settlement, Yellow, and Pioneer Hall. So that's where this location's going. Don't forget, on all Disney transportation now, they actually have USB ports right underneath the seat, so you can charge your phones while you're heading to your resort or heading to the park. We have made our way to Meadows Recreation Area. They have a snack bar, swimming pool, tennis courts, campfire show, and bike barn. They also have disc golf that you can play. You can probably see it over in the distance there. They also have canoes and kayaks that you can rent to go in. There's a bigger lake on the front over here that we're going to go see, but right there's the tennis court. We're going to go over this bridge and see what other recreational activities there are. So as you can see behind me, there are some camping sites back there. These are for trailers and campers and stuff like that. At this time that I'm recording this, for the weekend of the 28th, rates for tent sites and camping sites and travel trailer sites are anywhere from $109 to $167, and that's not including if you want a premium location, which will be another upcharge to that. And the camping cabins themselves are going for $467 that weekend. So that's just to give you a range of how the prices are. And also remember to look for these little guys right here. These are all the bus stops for the loops and everything. So like I said, this is yellow on this side, the back side of Meadows. In the front of Meadows will be orange, and on the far side of Meadows, which doesn't stop at Meadows, will be purple route. So we have the tennis court right there. We got the pool coming right up in front of us. We got sand volleyball right here. And then over here we have a disc golf hole so you can practice and all that good stuff. But everything's right here, and another play area for the kids. This is their main pool area. There is a splash zone right over there for the kids. And they also have a water slide, which I think is neat. Looks like a big water main up there. But temporarily it is closed because we have some thunder and lightning in the area. But this place is usually packed when it's not closed. Bike parking everywhere. Of course, coming up to another golf cart parking area up here. And I see one that looks really neat up here. They even have shuffleboard courts. But check this out. That is a great golf cart right there. What if he's got the eyes in the front? And yes, he does. That is fantastic. That is a great golf cart right there. So if you come to the swimming pool, just off to the left of it, or right behind Meadows, the settlement over there, the store, which is actually the main hub of this whole area, you'll come right over here to Chippendale's Sing Along, presented by Off right here. They usually play a movie under the stars. They have s'mores. You can bring your own s'mores stuff. But it's all right here. They have stadium seating because Chippendale comes out. And they have a performance. Let's see. Campfire is from 7:30 to 9:30. Movie Under the Stars is at 8:40. Who do we have? This is Monday. Captain America and the First Avenger is playing tonight. But those are all shown right over there. There. But right there is the fire pit for the s'mores, and that is where they show the movies. And that's the projection hall right there. Great little area. And they actually have a fire pit on the other side. So they have two fire pits, one over on that side and one over on this side. And because it's such a family event and so many people come, there is golf parking everywhere right here. It is everywhere, this whole side. So if you ever get a chance to come to Wilderness Campground, definitely do the Campfire Sing Along right here and the movie Under the Stars. More activities along the lake side. They have cornhole right here, and here are the canoes and kayaks where you can come and rent. And you can also fish in this lake right across the pond there. You would get all your information right here. Well, let's go check that out. They also have Segway tours and archery courses that you can also take when you're here. There is a ton of stuff to do at the Wilderness Campground. This is also the bike barn, so you'll be able to get your gem mining experience. I guess you can get some pay dirt. I've never seen that before, but that's pretty cool. Kayaks, canoes, bicycles, casting rod, fishing gear, and all that. You would come right here to this building. And also, if you want to set up your fireworks cruise, you can also set it up from here. For all those activities, you would come to the Bike Barn Recreational Center right here by the lake. And if you happen to come this way, you'll see Meadows Trading Post over there, which we are heading to. This is more than likely the main hub of everything that happens here at the campground will happen at Meadows. The big pool, the nighttime s'mores, the movies under the stars will all happen here. And as you can see, here come some little fur babies.
Let's roll back.
And this is where you get your pay dirt. You come over here, the water will be running. Once you buy your pay dirt, you come over here and mine it, see what you get in your pay dirt.
No, that's good.
So right over there is the fishing dock. That's where everybody goes fishing. And we're going this way, right over this bridge to Meadows. There is spots everywhere to have picnics, people on blankets, and sometimes well, you always see them out here. Just a relaxing area. There's the kids area. Just remember, on most of the pools on property, their hours are from 10 to 11. There are some pools that will open earlier, but most pools will open from 10 to 11. This is actually the kids' splash zone area here at Wilderness Campground. Like I said, unfortunately it's down because you can see the clouds in the background. We do have some thunder and lightning going on, but it has a little slide and all the water projects out of the top. So right up by the pool area, they will have your drink refillable mug station right up here because they do refillable mugs here. So this is a refillable mug station, and they actually have a mug wash so you can wash your stuff out. But also we should have a water button right if you just need some nice cold water. You can press that button. And this is the Meadow Snack Bar located right beside the pool area right here. Meadow Snack Bar is right here. Let's see what they got. Pepperoni pizza, cheese pizza, Fort Wilderness garden salad, served with chicken, spring greens, carrots, cucumbers, tomatoes, and peppers. Barbecue pulled pork sandwich, Meadows loaded chips. Ooh, that sounds good. With barbecue pulled pork, cheese sauce, and jalapenos. Wilderness dog served with barbecue pulled pork topped with coleslaw. My favorite type of hot dog. And of course the all beef hot dog right there. But this is right beside the pool area, but right beside that is the game room. And I believe I found a game room smaller than the French quarters. But this is the game room for right now, which is pretty, I mean, it still offers some great games. And of course the air hockey. Okay, I was going to get something back here at Meadows by the pool area, but there's a lot of people. And I really want to see what the P&J's has to offer for the mobile order. So we're going to head over to Meadows right now, take a look, see if there's any different kind of merchandise, and then get back on the bus and head back to the settlement area, Pioneer Hall, and P&J's, which I can do the mobile order there. And it looks like they have the same menu, so we're going to see. And yes, you can kayak, and this is the big lake that you can kayak or canoe in, and it'll come across this bridge, or under this bridge. And it'll head off into that area. So there's a lot, neat little areas you can explore. Then you come over here. All the yellow over there is the golf cart parking for Meadows, which is right here. A little hopscotch right here on the sidewalk. More seating area just to relax. Nice rocking chairs underneath the porch. And then you come down to the fishing dock, and across the way is the bike barn. And then over to this side is where you do your mining right there. And then the Meadows pool area is right behind that beautiful oak tree right there. Remember, when you bring your animals, service animals only inside of the buildings. Your other fur babies have to stay outside, but service animals can accompany you inside. Of course, they have a penny press in here. Beautiful fireplace right here. And they usually have firewood all stacked up here so you can have fires at your campsites. And as you can see right there, firewood's now on the front porch for $14.99. And of course your collection of Disney merchandise, but I have not seen these dolls and I think they are just the cutest. Look at those figurine sets, $20 each when you buy 2, but those are fantastic. And of course we have Marvel down there. We have the puzzles, the stuffed animals, the 100th anniversary stuff, the Disney. Okay, let's talk about these Disney shirts. Thank you, Disney, for giving us our Mickey back. We love these shirts. This is the kind of Mickey we want to see everywhere in the parks. Pretty much the same clothing here as in Settlement back there. And of course, well, hello, John. How are you?
Hello, how are you doing?
Another penny press right there. Or no, that's the gold. That's the silver coins. And they have these mugs again. I just might have to get one of these. These are so cute and easy to drink about. Sometimes they'll make them shapes that you can't drink out of them, but these are easy to drink out of. Great interior in here. Just always remember to look around because you never know who you may find. But this is Meadows, and this is their main hub shop and everything. So you're going to find a little bit more stuff in here, but you're going to find the same stuff here as you will in Settlement area. So we just left Meadows right there, the outpost, and now we're heading right over here. We'll spin around slowly. We're heading right over here to this bus stop, which, like I said, there's bus loops all over. Just don't get on the purple, it won't come to Meadows. It's either going to be orange or yellow that will come to Meadows, so you can stop here. And we're going to go catch that so we can head back to the marina, maybe get a little lunch at P&J's, do a little mobile order, and sit out by the lake and have lunch. Also by the camping areas, which these are camping, they're going to have basketball courts and stuff in every loop. They're called loops. They're called, like this is Quail Trail 901 to 932, and it is a loop. It'll go in and circle around. But they'll have restrooms and laundry facilities, usually at the beginning of every loop. And if anyone ever seen our looping around Camp Wilderness here, or Fort Wilderness, we actually rented a spot just for the day, didn't stay here. We rented a spot just so we could rent golf carts to see all the ornaments. We had a cookout with all the kids and had a really great time, and just spent the day here at our little spot, our little area, because they have grills and everything. So it was really neat to do. Also in these facilities, they will have showers in the restroom, so you can actually take a shower. So if you're camper or tent or anything like that, it's a little cramped, you can come right over here to one of these facilities and take a shower. I'm just sitting here waiting for the bus at the bus station. But all you see is people on bikes, on golf carts, no cars. Very rarely will you see a car unless they're coming or going. But just so relaxing and peaceful. Just so relaxing and peaceful. If you ever get a chance to come here, just come to visit. If you're doing resort hopping, make sure you come here. My bus is on its way. And once again, a bus all to myself. During the day, there's hardly anybody around here, so it's really nice to go explore and visit. If you ever watched our Fort Wilderness Christmas video that we put up, this is the spot we rented right down here. See, there's already folks with ornaments out. They're always putting stuff out all the time. A lot of these people come and spend long times at a time here, long periods at a time. But our location was literally right there where that truck is. We just rented the space. We didn't have a trailer or nothing, but that allowed us to get the golf cart so we could drive around and see the lights. We had hot chocolate. We did s'mores. We roasted hot dogs, because these are full campsites. They have cable hookup. They have water hookup, sewage hookup. They have everything you need. It was a little pricey, but to have the kids be able to come over and do that with us, it was well worth it. But that's always an option. Even if you're not going to say, check this out. Even if you're not going to stay in a camper or a trailer, you can always do that sometimes. The reason we chose this site, Whispering Pines, because you can ask for loops. If they have availability, they'll put you in them. Whispering Pine Way, 401 to 433, because there was a restroom there and showers or bathrooms if we needed them. This was another premium loop, because right through those woods right there is Pioneer Hall, and then right over there is the bus station. So if we wanted to go get food or just see some of the activities or grab the bus, everything was right near close to us. Two of the closest loops, as we like to call them, Bay Tree Lane, Palmetto Path right here, and Whispering Pine Way, which is the one we stayed at. But this right here will go around, and actually you can come out the back side, which we're going to walk through, to the Pioneer Hall area. But this is definitely a different way to vacation, to travel and all that. More of a laid back type of atmosphere. This is one of the spots. This is like the spot we rented last year. As you can see, it's got a picnic table, it's got a grill and all the hookups, electric, water, everything right there, cable, anything we needed. We just set up our table. We even brought some blow-ups for our Christmas decorations. And for some reason, these are the camping cabins right here that sleep 6 adults, which are all up at the front. But for some reason, they have 2 right here by Pioneer Hall. So I guess these are premium deluxe where you're going to get. But these cabins will be going away in replacement with other cabins that are coming, which there's sketches and stuff, but I'll wait to see when they come out to see what they look like. But I'm going to miss these guys right here. Maybe we should try to rent one. 118, or what was this name over here? 120. If I could get 118 or 120 before they leave, I'd really like to come up here because I didn't know they had a big old fire pit over there and the picnic tables. But like I said, these sleep 6 adults. And this is why it's a premium loop. I mean, you come right out here to the boat dock, the food trucks, everything is this way. But I'm heading to P&J's. I'm going to place a mobile order so I can get me some lunch and sit down by the lake. Okay, so I decided to go with a mobile order. So I'm here. This is the old game room area, which I'm doing my pickup right here. And they have all the accoutrements that you would need and coffee refills right over there also. But the tables are all marked so that your mobile order for P&J's can be picked up. P&J pickup right here. Was just talking to them inside, and they said it's going to be another week to 2 weeks, and this is supposed to be completed. We shall see about that. We may have to come over and take a look at that time. But now let's go head down by the lake, find us a nice table, and have some great lunch. Okay, made it dockside here. This is the table I'm sitting in right here by the sandy beach. Right, if you look that way, that's the dock and everything right out there. The boats are now leaving. One thing I meant to tell you about the boats, they do not have the loop anymore to where it goes from here to Wilderness Lodge into Magic Kingdom. Their boats now only go from Magic Kingdom to Wilderness Campground to the Magic Kingdom. Same with the Wilderness Lodge. Wilderness Lodge to Magic Kingdom, Wilderness Lodge. They don't have that inner lake loop anymore that used to include the Contemporary. That boat route is totally gone now. So if you're trying to get to Chef Mickey's for breakfast, you'll have to go from here to the Magic Kingdom and from Magic Kingdom to the Contemporary to get to Chef Mickey's, or to Wilderness, the Wilderness Lodge for breakfast at Whispering Canyon. You'll have to go from here to Magic Kingdom, from Magic Kingdom to Wilderness Lodge. But sometimes there is a bus because this resort has either boat transportation or bus transportation to the Magic Kingdom, and sometimes they have Wilderness Lodge transportation from here also. So just check, make sure the bus routes and everything so you get to where you got to be on time. I went ahead and got the strawberry berry salad because I've had this before. It's really good, but I love how they do it. The chicken is in its own little container, and then my Diet Coke right there. Of course, a little container of dressing. It's the raspberry vinaigrette, which is, I really do like this. And a salad. Let's open this up so I can show you guys. Gonna put the lid in the bag so the bag won't fly away on me. But that's it right there. Berry, it's got blueberries, raspberries, and strawberries all up in there. Ton of berries. Gonna put my chicken on it. So then I can show you that. Put some chicken. I hope you guys enjoy these moderate resort tours. We'll be going to the deluxe here pretty soon. Looks like we only have 2 moderates left. The Caribbean or Coronado. We've done Port Orleans, Riverside, and French Quarter. Now we've done Fort Wilderness Campgrounds, which is considered a moderate, which a lot of people, because you have camping sites, you have cabins, you got anywhere from $110 to $467 for spaces and cabins over here. Next will be Caribbean or Coronado. And leave in the comments down below, which one would you like me to do next? Caribbean or Coronado, really doesn't matter. That's the last 2 moderates. And then we'll hit the deluxe and the DVC resorts on our tours right now. So I'm going to finish fixing my salad here, give you guys a look-see, should say. Give you guys a look-see, and then enjoy some lunch and enjoy this beautiful view. Only thing missing, of course, is my beautiful wife, Michelle. I wish she was here on these. She is out working today, so that's why I come and do the resort tours when she is out working. So I do miss her. Love you, honey. Final preparation of my salad. There's the chicken with the raspberry vinaigrette and all the good stuffs down there. Trying to eat a little bit better so I can, like when we go out to different places, I can get desserts and stuff like that. But when I'm by myself, I'm trying to eat a little bit better for Michelle. Trying to be a better person for her. So that's my salad, and we're going to enjoy this. Let's give it a try. I know I like this because I've actually had it. In fact, me, Michelle, and Bill had lunch down here one day, I think about a year ago. It's been that long. But it'll be interesting to see if this is all done behind me at the what used to be Trails Inn and the P&J's up there. She said a week and a half to 2 weeks. We're gonna see. We're gonna check back on that. But that's my salad right there. Check that out. Looks really good and refreshing on a hot day like this. Best thing to have. Nothing too hot and greasy. Something like this. I really wish they would bottle that dressing. I'd buy it from here. I wouldn't have a problem. That is really good. Like I said earlier, I hope you enjoyed our tour of this moderate resort. If you get a chance to come stay here, I would highly recommend it. Going through some major changes with the remodel of the food area and the DVC coming. That's going to be very interesting. I think it's 2024 is what they're shooting. Take all the old cabins out, bringing new glamping cabins, as I like to call them. If you see pictures of them online and stuff, they look a little more high-end, still sleep 6. So definitely get a chance if you come. Very relaxing. Totally different kind of vacation than you've had in the past. You just relax and you do the parks when you want to do the parks and do the springs when you want to do the springs. Just enjoy yourself, relax there. Like I said, a lot of people come for extended amounts of time. Definitely, if you get a chance, come during the holidays. Halloween and Christmas are the best times. Make sure you get you a spot or even stay here so you can rent you a golf cart, because you can't bring outside golf carts if you're not staying here. So just remember that. You got to be staying on property to either rent a cart or to bring your own cart. You just can't rent one, pick it up in the parking lot and drive around. They don't allow that. So other than that, I'm so happy you guys joined along with me today. Like we always say, travelers, and next time, either our Coronado or Caribbean travel and adventure is out there.